Hey guys, I've done a bad thing. And I feel so terrible. I think it wrecked the ascension of my soul. When I die, I don't know where it's gonna go because I stepped on a snail today. I stepped on a snail, and all my life I've always thought that snails are like the meaning of life, or at least they represent life and how fragile we are, and we all wear shells and we hide, and we need to take it slow. And life is short. And I feel like crap when I step on a snail. I don't know if you feel that way. Nobody cares if you squash a bug or a spider or a cockroach, or you spray some Windex or whatever at a mosquito, whatever you spray at mosquitoes. Insects and bugs and those irritating things. That sucks, right? But snails aren't sucky. They don't offend us. They're cute. You want to hug them. I almost want to lick them. In fact, I've eaten them. I've eaten a snail, and I feel bad about that. I went to is it an Italian dish? Whatever, escargot? What is that? French? It's a French thing, yes. And garlic salt, and I had like a garden-grown snail or two or three in my past. Look, I have been such a horrible sinner all my life, and today I stepped on a snail. I was walking nonchalant, just like heading to the market because I needed some foot odor powder. I wanted some foot spray, like just in case. I pay attention to my hygiene, and it's important. I walk all day, I stand all day, I work hard, and I don't want my feet to sweat and stink. I don't want my shoes to stink. I don't change the insoles as much as I spray foot odor spray, and boy, I heard a crunch under my foot, and I felt like I looked down, and then I realized it was raining the night before. Like, how the hell are snails born? Do snails mate? That's the slowest snail sex really, has anybody watched a snail mate? How do they multiply? Honestly, how can snails get that busy and get that excited that they, anyways, it's an interesting concept, and maybe there's a documentary about it, but I'm walking and I crunch a snail beneath my foot and I feel so bad. And then I see, oh my God, it rained last night. And like, did the raindrops produce this? But like across the 4x4 panel of each and every, what section of sidewalk, for a mile, there's like this huge array of snails. Like all of a sudden last night, more life was brought to this earth. And so I'm being careful now because I feel like crap. I crush their ancestor. I'm dodging it like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. I don't want to step on the wrong, Anyways, that's how my mind thinks. I don't want to step on another snail. I didn't want to step on that one. I felt really bad. Now this cactus is bothering me. I want to pull a turnip. A fresh turnip out of the ground, or a big pumpkin, and throw it at its head, because I've played so many of Super Mario video games that I know this cacti will turn alive at me and try to attack me for the sins I have cast against this world. Stepping on a snail, that cacti, and I just, guys, calm down. Anxiety sucks, right? Anxiety sucks. So why do you fret about the little things? Because they might mean everything. What if everything depended on the fact that snail died because I stepped on it today? And you know what? I still got my foot powder. I still got my foot spray. I'm gonna be okay. My foot and fetal hygiene is gonna be okay, but not that snail. And all the family and ancestors that come here and after are gonna know that I killed that guy. And I feel so bad. Cacti, take me now. I have no pumpkins or turnips to throw at you. This is not a video game. This is real life, and I'm worried about what I've done. Okay, I'm gonna go on with my life. Everything's gonna be fine, but I still feel bad. Yes, I've had escargot. I've had a French dish. I've dipped snail in like garlic and sauce before, and it was delicious for some reason. The garden-grown snails. Look, I'm going back and forth, and I'm sorry. So sorry. Forgive me. Much love to you and yours.